Hello there, everyone. It is me, and it's StarCraft 2, and it's the direct strike version of whatever this is. Oh, it's the arcade. And you know what? I found out that. Well, I found out. I discovered that Artanis is probably the most. Oh god, that's the wrong button. The most overpowered hero currently that is not placed. Well, uh, I'm screwing up this intro so properly. Artanis is the most overpowered hero versus everybody currently. And that is just. It used to be like this, and it changed, and now it's like this again. Which is kind of funky. But thank you so much for tuning in today. It's me with VVH's Bratwurst und VVH's Trash TV. Now I think they look like newbies. Let's see how that pans out for us. You play Artanis and you go up versus a... what's the guy's name? Raynor. What do? You put on a couple of honor guards, and you put down high archons. If he goes Duskwing, you one-shot the Duskwing with the feedback ability. Now, we are up against a... we are up against another Protoss, which is... what's his name? I can't remember his name. Oh no, I can't remember his name. His name is... what the fucking hell? Hang on. His name is... Blacklist. As you can see, I've got nobody blacklisted in my random thing. His name is... Carax. If you go in here, you can ban whoever you want to ban. And that is very good. Because, believe me, as good as people are, they're not good with every hero. I decided to do it because I was bored. So, yeah, there's that. Now, I'm a bit behind, I guess. But, he can't pick me up because this is a... what do they call it? A massive unit. A massive unit cannot be picked up by flying units, by Phoenix or Mirages. So we are in the clear there. The only unfortunate thing is my units are very expensive and they don't shoot that far. The other problem is this might actually be a... I started off this video by saying how ungodly powerful Artanis is, and I'm going to tell you it's not as overpowered versus this specific hero. Why? Well, quite simply, this specific hero has a counter. Air. My air units is not as powerful as theirs because they've got the repair ability. That is a very, very good thing to have. Repair ability. Oh, that storm! The other thing he has is he can, his units revive on death. His, what are they called? Sentinels. Zealots, people. It's just zealots. That's all they are. It's just a zealot. Yeah. So this might actually be, for once, an interesting one. I've played against Nova. I've played against every other hero. And I think the only ones that do give trouble is... it might be the Carax. It might also be... oh, what was it? What was the other one? What were the other one that was problematic? I can't remember. It was... give me a second so I can think. Oh my god, I can't remember who the other one was. I know there was another one that was kind of a bit of a pain in the bum. I have to go check again because I can't remember. Blacklist. It was... that's easily beatable. That is... Abathur. Abathur is the other one that is a bit of a pain in the posterior because of that... what are they called? the hosts, the swarm hosts, they do tend to be a bit of a nuisance when it comes to actually uh, getting things killed. They can be, if you have enough Archons, you can deal with them. But I don't necessarily have the siege capability to deal with it as an Artanis. Oh, that is good coffee. Chocolate flavored coffee. Whew. Okay. That is a bit of a cheat to clear my wave. I hope I can, for once, clear my actual bloody wave. It's been a while. Been trying a bit, and it just doesn't happen. Oh, I did actually. And now I can storm. Oh, storm is so good. And in the actual game as well, as I found out to my dismay, that the storm is actually quite good versus Hydralisk. Yeah, I play. For those of you who don't know, I play Zerg primarily. Where I never used to play Zerg. I used to be a Protoss player. A very poor one. Bronze League Heroes. Actually, I was thinking about doing my own little Bronze League Heroes. That was a stupid orb. That was so poorly done. Oh my god. People, what the hell are you doing? You're making me look bad here, boys. Oh. Well, that is a very poorly placed laser, if I have to say so myself. I need to get some units that can attack air. Thing is, if I put down honor guards, he can pick them up without issue. Unless I put down a lot of them. That might work. I don't know. Let's see. That is the purpose of these games, is to experiment and explore and exploit. So let's do that. I mean, I've got nothing to lose. I am educating as much as... Why is my... Hang on. Why is this so small? There we go. Cover the whole thing. Like you used to do. It sucks when nothing is working the way it used to. That's because I'm doing more than one thing on here, okay? Oh my god, this respawn ability is so stupid. This guy is actually doing quite well. You would be surprised, actually, saying that I play on multiple accounts too, because sometimes I just want to appear to be a noob and try weird things that would be offensive to people who see all my vanity and go like, you should have known better, shouldn't you? Yes, but I had this fight with somebody not that long ago where he rage quit because I said, and get a load of this, I said the unthinkable. I said to him that I play this game for the fun. I could not be bothered about just winning all the time. And he went off the rails. He literally started going berserk and shouting and screaming like, yeah, that's so much fun losing, blah, blah, blah. Boo. It's not about the losing. It really isn't. It's about, let's try this thing. I've never done this before. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. It might not be sensible at all. Like, I went versus a Tychus. The only units I built versus the Tychus as a Carex, when Carex had its very overpowered streak. I only built what do you call it? Air units. Mirages and carriers. And the guy's like, what the f*** are you doing? You're building Mirages versus Tychus? Like, yeah. Because if you think about it, what's he gonna do? He's gonna build the guy that grounds your units. Right. What does that guy do? He targets air units to put them on the ground. And what is my Phoenix, or in the case Mirages, doing at the front line? They're taking those shots. Carriers come and they go boom, 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 boom. Everything dies. Which was the ideation behind that whole usage of them in that way. But this guy went absolutely nuts about why would I be doing that. Sometimes you just have to try a thing to see if it works. It might not work. You might lose. Or you might win. Who knows? Oh, here we go. Okay, that died. I was gonna say, like, if that thing doesn't die, it is gonna die. Because my units are gonna be killing it. That is a problem. Although, I have to say this, what do you call them, was a good idea. The zealots, because they take shots from these guys. It doesn't help that I am dealing with multiple waves, does it? Well, it's not the end of the world. It is absolutely not. Here we go. My kids are having a fight. Like always. It's not even... If you have kids, I've noticed that most of the people watching my videos are between the ages of, say, 25 and 45. You are likely to have kids. Yeah, have you ever noticed that when you can hear them, it's like, oh, that's fine, we don't mind that much. It's when you stop hearing them, oh, you see, that's a problem. I don't want them to attack these guys head on. That is a bit of a problem. Boom, ba-doom, ba-doom. If you have kids and they're noisy, you know what's going on. You generally know it's not too bad. It's when they start going quiet. When they stop making a noise. That's when you start worrying. It's like, oh my god, what are they breaking? What are they destroying now? What is going on in the background? That is effectively how that goes. Oh man, come on. What are we doing here? I want to one-shot these. I want to... Oh, okay, they're just going to die. That's fine. So I'm now effectively facing red, and that's quite an easy fight. I do need to actually get some of these guys going. I do have that. I do have that. Get me another one of these guys. The biggest problem I have is... I can't necessarily just rely on these blokes. I might have to go for a front line of immortals myself. The immortals with their barrier shields would be so good, I think. I think I'm going to do that. Oh, by the way, we're up to 6,727 subscribers at last count. Or 6.72k. I'm watching it up here. I'm trying to keep tabs on everything, people. I'm trying to make sure I can... Oh, now he's gone for that. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Well, why? Hang on. What did we do that got us this close to him? Who did it? I wasn't paying attention somewhere, I believe. Because we've gotten much closer to them than I think we have been in quite a while. I don't know why. I'm gonna go for a couple of air units now as well. And my air units are purely just going to be... My air units are going to be purely just to counter his, keep them busy. Let's see what's going on here. Oh my god, those ultras are insane. Those ultralisks just... Wow. Like, legitimately? Ultras are nuts. Ultras are nuts. One-shotting his support units, and these are all anti-armor, which is so good. The biggest problem is they've got that ranged buddies over there, which is not good. I know. Somebody is going to point out that I just said, I'm gonna go for a line of immortals, and then proceeded to build Phoenix. I know they're not immortals. I'm very well aware of that fact. Oh, these anti-armor bubbies are so good. I love ya, lads. I love ya. Because they get to take hits and they get to dish them out to the Marauders and the Firebats. Are they called Firebats? I believe they're called Firebats. Oh, they're going air. That's fine. Oh god, they've got a lot of surplus stuff here in the air, which is not what we want. Because these things are here. That's kind of a problem, because I can't get to them because of the auxiliary shit that I have to deal with. Oh, I might have to go for those immortals regardless, it seems. I forgot about these. I'll be very honest, I forgot about them. I can do these, but they're going to be wasted on the zealots, which is pointless. So that's not a good one either. What? Oh, yes, they've got a... what's his name? I forgot they've got one of those. I honestly forgot they have a... what's his name? The Haka. Oh my god, I am so bad at this. That is a problem. They supercharge the living out of the units. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a challenge. I think we might be losing this one. After saying how overpowered Artanis is, just to prove that there are units like... oh, teams that can actually beat him. Oh, stop moving about. Let's see. The fact that I've been dealing with a red team is kind of my fault anyway, because they spilled over. These things are so overpowered. Not these things. These things. The Purifier Colossus. You see, they don't get one-shotted anymore, and there's a reason for that. What's his name? Artanis is... not Artanis. Raynor is one of the only units who gives his units a 10% health boost as well as armor. So whenever he gets a armor boost, he actually boosts his unit's life as well, and that is brilliant, as you can see, because usually you'd one-shot those guys quite easily. And in this case, we just don't. Yeah, we are losing this one. Damn! Those Purifier Colossi is just OP. And they've got... that's not fun. I was beaten by a newbie, which is good. It keeps you humble. But, yeah. That is not so good. Led the way. This guy did not do so well. What could he have done better? I think it would have been better if he went for some Banelings. The Banelings, obviously, are quite good on, what's his name? On, oh my god, I can't remember the guy's name. Oh no, come on. What is his name? The floaty guy. I know that's called Gary. He is called... I'm gonna go for a Raynor, by the way. No. Let's go Carex. Let's go Carex. That's the one who beat me. I go for the one who beat me. Stetman. That's the one I was looking for, the name. Not the hero to play, but Stedman. King Nut, Acist, and me versus Jean KC, Overlord Den, and Bzdeba. Bzdeba. Whatever that is. Ooh. My Harry Potter. Hogwarts, not Harry Potter. Hogwarts cup is a bit faded, I think. It used to be a lot brighter than this, but I guess it doesn't like being in the dishwasher all that much. It said dishwasher safe on the thing, so they lied to me. Oh, this is the worst part, sitting here waiting. Waiting, and not knowing what to do. Oh, I started with I started to put up more shorts. Some of the shorts still counts as videos because they're in the regular widescreen format. Some of the shorts, well, one I uploaded on Saturday morning actually picked up as a short because it's in the 9:16 format. Essentially, a 9:16. Oh, I'm like the Pope. Oh, we've got a new Pope, Pope Leo the 14th. Interesting thing. Apparently him and this is something I read, so take it with a bucket of salt, if you will. He and Trump share a lineage, not blood related, but their grandmothers or great grandmothers were stepsisters. From what I understand, from what I read. I don't know how much BS is in that statement. If it is, do tell me, but so far that is what I have read. And if that is true, that would be so ironic. Especially the photo of Trump as a pope. That is just peak. That is peak irony. Okay. I've got a Kerrigan on one side of me and a Artanis, ironically, on the same spot that I was in. That was quick and easy. That's red. Okay, so red is definitely... I know what red is. Red is a swan. I was like, I know who he is. And then I had to think about who he actually is. I am facing a Alarak. Ooh, that is an interesting one. Why would you go fucking place that there, you... What? Okay, put that down there. Now, how do we face off against a Alarak? Ooh, I need to get all of those done as well. Get that. Okay, that should be fine. Get me that. Great. Great. We wait for updates to be done. Depends when he goes. If he goes... Oh, if he goes Mothership, I'm in trouble. Mama Ship is a bit of a I thought there were two of them. I thought there were... I just saw it from a different angle. Maybe he moved it. But yeah. Okay, so he's going for a fairly standard... I think I will go air. I do think I will go air. The only thing is when to go air. That's the biggest question. With Karax, it's not so much as I am going to go air. It's like, when do I go air? And that works with, I think, every hero. Even, actually, I haven't played Karax versus... I have not played a Karax versus a... What's the guy's name? A Tychus in a long time. So, that might be an interesting one. Because usually the meta for that is just to go Annihilator. You go Annihilator versus them 100% of the time. Well, you used to. There has been changes recently. I don't know how much the changes are affecting what's actually going on in the remainder of the heroes. I know it affects Artanis quite significantly. I don't know how it affects the others. That's the big thing. So that's something I do want to find out as well. Do that. Alarak is so damn hard to kill with his ability to sacrifice his followers. This 145, is that what they always cost? There were changes made, especially that's why I know there were changes made because the changes were made to the pricing of Artanis. Artanis units used to be, I believe, 360 for the 360 for the Archon at one stage, and they used to be 200 and no, 125 for the Dragoons. Oh my god, I can't think. My brain is really stiff. No! 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 Stop right there. No. Not like that. That is 100% not what I meant. I just mean that oh god, how do I say this? I feel it's hard to think. Okay? It's hard to think. Not what you were thinking. 100% not what you were thinking. But yeah. So that is a tank. Why are they not healing her? What the hell? That is weird. Okay. And we do that. Yeah, you've got a laser, I've got a laser too, okay? My laser is just shorter duration and much more powerful. Okay, those things become a problem. So now I've got to go T3. What's his name? The air units he has become a really big problem as they scale up. For a simple reason. They have a very stupid ability called multiple hits on your fucking units and constant attack. Which, yeah, it really wrecks your day, and this is not good. This ain't good news for me, because I've got to deal with all of this shits. Yeah, you see that? That is painful to watch. It just absolutely wrecks your day. There's not much I can do either, because I've got no real anti-air units. Well, ground-based. I can use these guys, but they're more likely to actually attack the guys on the ground. Who knew? So I'm going to have to go now and try to get carriers out, which is gonna be so hard. Oh, can we save that? Can we save that? That is so close. Okay, that's doing not too bad. There we go. We've got powerful tower support. Okay, you've beaten your wave. I'm proud of you. I am so proud of you. I want to get tier 2 upgrades for my air units. Okay, that looks good. Okay. That had me very nervous, actually. I'm not gonna lie, that had me very, very nervous. I did not think we're gonna survive that. I think you need, what do you have? You need a front line of zealots, honor guard, so you can do the spinny thing. Do boo boo do boom. Do you have? I don't know if she has T3 yet. T3 would be so nice. That explosion power of hers, or not explosion, but the ability of hers. Holy shit! That wrecks them so bad. That is insane. That's good. That is good. Oh man, they are breaking me apart. And there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, actually, hold on. That was not expecting that. They lasted way longer than I thought they would. Like, properly way longer than I thought they would. Okay, that is not bad. That is not bad at all. Okay, but now we switch into production of the big boys. This tower is so powerful and it's helping me so much. This one's doing alright. It's keeping the shields charged. Fortification barrier. Oh, actually, I didn't know it's got that. I've never actually used that. I think you get that in the main game as well. Again, I've never ever used that. That laser is wrecking me. Oh my god, that is bad news. Holy sh... These things are powerful. Did they get a boost as well? They are stupendous. I know they used to be very powerful, but these, they feel so much more powerful than I remember. Oh, that is so sad. That ability of theirs. Okay. I'm gonna have to use this on somebody. On who? That's the question. On who? Oh, that is the thing I was talking about, that T3 ability. Good news is I can pick up all of the units over here. What? Oh my god, they are targeting me so much. Move forward! Move forward! There we go. Well, I didn't get that perfectly. That was a waste almost. This sucks. I'm better than this. Come on. How am I doing? 26. Okay, oh my god, this guy's gone. We've got 4 gas over here. I'm usually one that's a proponent of going gas, but yeah, when you're far behind, or when you're already under pressure and you just keep on gassing, then you deserve to lose. And now the big problem is they've got T3. These things are going to target my carriers. There's nothing I can do about it. Look at that. They just eat up my carriers. I can't do anything about it. Oh, I hate this so much. There's nothing I can do. Like, legitimately nothing. I am going up against a team I'm not supposed to be going up against. I'm supposed to be going up against these guys. And I'm confident that as I am set up now, my team would be able to take them. But I'm never going to find that out because I'm facing Swan. And going air against Swan is stupid. No matter who you are, going air against Swan is the most singular stupid thing you can do. Because these things wreck your day. Anything armored gets absolutely destroyed. Oh, including that damn laser that they have that's really getting to me. We're not lasting long enough. That's the other problem. We are not lasting long enough. Not nearly long enough. I'm just getting some armor and some shield upgrades because why not? Let's try something. And that's back to that old thing that I said earlier. Try something. You are already struggling. You see the same thing that you've done all along isn't working. Try something else. Try an upgrade, maybe. I'm not gonna do ground upgrades because there's not much point in that. Seeing as I don't, most of the units I'm fighting is not ground base, except these ones. Oh my god, look at how they destroy my carriers. Just boom, boom, boom. I can't do anything, and now the carriers prio the fucking Thors and not the other things. There's just nothing I can do versus that. There is something I can try. I've been toying with the idea of trying energizers. If I get an opportunity to try them, am I going to try? Hell, to hell with it, man. I said it before. We're going to give it a shot. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, we're already losing. We can't lose more than losing. That's it. The Energizer hopefully will give these guys a shot in the arm and have them do something. And that's the problem. They prio the King Thors. Don't shoot the King Thors. Do the small guys that's shooting the hardest. That's who we need to kill. Come on. Oh, this is terrible. Two losses, just like that. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that sucks. King Gas Monkey. And the Gas Monkey got the most damage done and the most kills. That is annoying. I'm not accurate today. This guy just had free reign. Because I was getting hung up trying to kill these things. Yeah, well, that's it. I'm done with this. See you in the next one. Do your like, share, subscribe thing. I'm tired. I'm switching off. I'm switching off. Ta ta.